Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of Red Card Headbutt Wrestling. We are coming to you live from Beckley, West Virginia, home of Bill's Powder Blue Emporium. If you need something that's powder blue, then coming to Bill's is what you should do. Our contest today on this bright and sunny day is between Mr. Red Card Headbutt, JC Dykes, and Roscoe The Rooster. Roscoe's manager is noticeably absent today as there was a terrible accident that knocked 10 of the 11 herbs and spices into a fan. Surely the feathers are flying in that office. The action has begun already. Roscoe has gotten the upper wing on Dykes. Roscoe is basking in the adulation of all these fans while Dykes is being tended to in his corner by his second, Leonard J. Boweevil III. Dykes has got quite a bit riding on this as he has got Roscoe's Uncle Tommy covered in flour and stuffed in a burlap sack in his dressing room. Which begs the question, where the hell did they put a dressing room out here? I mean, not to get too analytical or critical about it, but it looks like the only place they could put a dressing room is in between the creaky Ferris wheel and the Guess Your Teeth booth. Roscoe hits a talon stomp on the hands of JC Dykes as Dykes retreats to the corner. At this early point in the contest, Dykes has got to be thinking to himself that he hasn't been this worried about getting a round of inoculations after a wrestling match since the last time he took on Cowboy Bob Orton. Believe it or not, folks, Dykes is actually asking Roscoe for a test of strength, which has got to be a tactic. Dear God, Dykes has run beak first into Roscoe the Rooster. I'm sure that a lot of the supporters of JC Dykes are crying foul on that one, as it's well known that Roscoe has often been accused of loading his beak against much more skilled opponents. I've seen Roscoe compete on several occasions. I would have to say on some of them he didn't have a wing and a prayer and clawed his way to victory courtesy of the illegal loaded beak and nothing else. But Dykes has peppered and salted Roscoe with a flurry of offense and has now gotten the upper hand. Dykes said in pre-match comments that he knew the legs of Roscoe the Rooster were really tough to get at, but he would demolish them even if he had to drown them in barbecue sauce and chew right through them. Roscoe is writhing in pain courtesy of a figure four leg lock that Dykes has dubbed the two-piece and a biscuit, and Roscoe's only hope at this point is to reach the ropes. Roscoe the Rooster has reached the ropes and now Dykes is being forced to break the hold. You have to wonder how long this assault is going to continue. It is an extremely hot day here in Beckley, West Virginia, and the two men look absolutely baked, especially Roscoe. Despite the dreaded loaded beak, the objective part of me is actually rooting for Roscoe, as he said he plans to take the money he will get from the winner's share of the purse and fly out to LA under his own power and rename Roscoe's House of Chicken and Waffles to Roscoe's House of Waffles and not a goddamn thing else. Dykes is distracting the referee. Now Leonard J. Boweevil III is pulling Roscoe's throat across the ropes. You have to wonder if Roscoe is going to pull out of this. We'll find out after this message from Reverend Earnestly Sincere's Comedy Temple of Happiness. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and throughout the commercial break, Roscoe has not gotten a single shred of offense, and it looks as if Dykes is going to pluck another victory out of thin air. Both the men have thrown out their strategies and just decided to wing it. Roscoe with a slap to the face, and he has applied the cross-face chicken wing. Jesus Christ, and Dykes counters with a low blow that I have no idea why the referee just called for the bell in this no disqualification contest. This contest is apparently over, and Roscoe's hit Dykes with a loaded beak that sends him flying out of the ring. This contest is over, and that signals the end of this episode of Red Card Headbutt. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time.